Friday, January 28th, Alexis and her two kids drove from Greenville to her mother Alberta's home in Anderson, that I believe is roughly a 30 to 40-minute drive. And the plan was for them to stay the weekend, visit family, eat good food. Alexis was really close to her mom, Alberta. They spoke to each other several times a day, so it seems like these weekend visits were pretty routine. They were excited to have this time together. Now, according to Alberta, Alexis's mom, she and the children arrived pretty late in the day, so Alberta simply fed everyone dinner, and they all ended the night quietly going to bed because Alexis was exhausted, the kids were tired, Alberta was tired, and at this point, everything seemed to be okay. But by the next morning, Saturday, January 29th, that's really when things started to shift. Out of nowhere, it seems that Alexis started to voice fears to her mom that started to really freak her out. Alexis began admitting to her that she was being followed. She thought that she was being stalked. She believed certain cars were following her, trailing her on the road. She specifically mentioned a black truck, and she seemed really terrified about these things that were happening and told her mom that this had been happening for weeks at this point. Now, as if it was not freaky enough that Alexis claimed to be being followed and stalked by someone, throughout the day that Saturday, Alexis started to receive phone call after phone call after phone call after phone call, and all of it was from a number that she had blocked. And she kept telling her mom, I have no clue how this person is still reaching out to me because I've already blocked their number. And she showed her mom every single time she got one of these calls. She showed her mom her blocked list that the number was on there, and neither of them could figure out how it was still calling or what this person seemed to want. And when Alberta asked Alexis, who is this person? Is this the person that's stalking you? Like, what's their name? What's going on? Alexis would not get into specifics at all, and maybe that's just because she didn't know who it was. But what she did do was refer to this person as, quote, the devil. Throughout the day, her fear seemed to just continue to escalate. And at one point, Alexis ended up saying something so incredibly ominous. Alexis, out of the blue, told her mom that she didn't think she was going to live to see her 30th birthday, which was 2 months away. Alexis loved her birthday. She loved planning for her birthday in advance. She loved to celebrate herself. It was something really exciting for her. And so to hear her so darkly say that she didn't think she'd make it to her 30th birthday was probably one of the most terrifying things that Alexis could say. And Alberta pressed her about this. She's like, please explain more. I need to know why you feel like that. Like, why would you say something like that? But Alexis would only look at her and say that she just knew. And those words weighed heavily on her family because it was clear whatever was happening, whoever was following her, this harassment was scaring Alexis so much that she feared for her life.